Today I'm going to be uploading a video on my new tires. They are the Kumho Road Venture MT71 33 by 12.5 R18. As you guys can see, they are some pretty aggressive tires. They are mud terrains. They do have a good bit of tread. This is my finger compared to the tread pattern. I'd probably say that's pretty close to half an inch of tread. I do like the pattern on them as well, but my biggest concern is the road noise. Road noise is always a big concern when getting on mud terrain tires. They are a 12 pi tire, load F tire, so I guess these are a pretty heavy duty tire compared to your normal tires. But yeah, this is how they look on the sidewall. Kumho Road Venture MT71s, 33 by 12.5, rim 18. They are going to be going on my 1500 Silverado crew cab. I currently have some Texas editions on them. I am a bigger fan of 20-inch wheels, but right now this is what I have on the truck are some 18s, and they look decent for what they are, and not really wanting to spend too much money on some aftermarket wheels because it is a work truck, so I'm not gonna be fixing it up too nice. But I'm getting ready to head to the tire shop to get them installed. But before I do that, I'm gonna do a side-by-side compared to the old tires and a before and after of the truck, so you guys can check it out to see what it looks like. But I think it's gonna make the truck look a whole lot better, more aggressive, and of course look way nicer with some mud terrains. And I'm gonna be doing a review on off-road, on-road, snow performance, durability, to see how many miles I get out of the set. But I've heard really good things about them, but we'll see how they do. So this right here is the truck that they're going to be going on. It is a 06 1500 Silverado C71 fully loaded. I got this truck from auction, so it's not in the best shape right now, but we're slowly going to be fixing it. Got to put the bumper valence on it, fog lights on it, paint the hood and the roof, which I'll probably be uploading videos on that as well, and putting a double den aftermarket radio on it as well. But if you guys stay tuned and watch the channel, I'll slowly be uploading more videos. But currently it has these Texas edition Toyo all-terrains. I'm not quite sure what the size is on them, but they are 255 70 R18s. It does look like the previous owner had some bigger tires and wheels on it. When I bought it, the truck actually came with some 16s, which the funny thing is, if you know about the 06, they have a bigger brake caliper up front, and I wasn't aware of it, but the rim was rubbing on the caliper, and when I was trying to unload it off the trailer, I could not get it off. And the reason was because the caliper was rubbing on the rim. I was over there having a hard time getting it off. It took me like 2 hours to get it off, and the truck was not moving, which I was afraid that it might have been a transmission issue or something, but the whole time it was the calipers. So if you have an 06 model, 16-inch wheels do not fit on your truck. Do not try it because they rub on the caliper, and I did not know that. But luckily I had some 18s laying at home, and I threw it on there. But to the little side-by-side on the tires, old versus new, I think it's gonna look way better with the mud terrains. I'm a huge fan of the Cat Eye Silverado trucks, but do a little side-by-side comparison so you guys can see. They aren't too much taller than the old tire, but I'd probably say like a 1.5 inches or so, something like that. Something like that, a little side-by-side. But I think it's gonna make it look way better. It does look like the truck has a leveling kit on it, So hopefully they don't rub. I mean, it looks like they did trim the front bumper up front, so I'm not sure if they're running 33s or what size tire, but most likely they were running 33s, but they trimmed that. And a little bit back here, which I gotta get a different wheel cover, because I'm not a huge fan of how that looks right there. I like it to look flush and OEM and clean, but that doesn't look clean, so probably gonna take it off one of my other parts trucks. Got an Intimidator SS in the background right there, doing a SS clone build. If you guys have seen some videos, I'm gonna be uploading some stuff on that here soon, but that tire is gonna look way nicer on this truck. I'm excited to put them on. Little walk around of the before. We'll see how much they stick out more compared to these old tires. These are pretty flush in the fender. Just wanted to upload a little before video. The back, as you guys can see, they do sit pretty flush in the fender well, so we'll see how they look. Gonna go ahead and load the tires back up and head to the tire shop and get them installed. Hopefully they're not too busy and they can get them knocked out pretty quick. Usually I just go to the tire shop and they're able to put them on. Don't have to make an appointment or anything, but we'll see. It's gonna look a lot better. Fill in those fender gaps more and look nice and clean. But I'll upload a video so you guys can check it out and keep you guys updated. But I'm excited to get these on there. So this is what the truck sounds like with the stock tires on it right now. They are all-terrains and they don't really have much tread, so they don't make too much noise. So we'll see what the mud terrains sound like once I have them installed. I'm hoping that they don't make too much noise, but we'll see. I don't mind a little bit of noise, but a lot of noise I don't really like, but we'll see how they sound. I'm going about 50 miles an hour right now. It's pretty quiet. It does have a muffler delete on the truck, so you can't hear the V8. About 60 miles an hour, 65. But yeah, I'll get a video once they're installed and do a walk around update and a road noise test. You guys can hear it. So I got the tires mounted and this is what it looks like now. Looks a lot better now, more aggressive. The tires do rub a little bit at full lock. They rub on the upper control arm, but they're not too bad. It's just that very full lock. Kumho's. But it definitely made it look a lot better than those Toyo all-terrain tires that were on it. Happy with how it turned out. Looks nice. Just need to fix the bumper and put the valence on it with the fog lights. It'll look a lot nicer. This doesn't look complete like that, but probably order that part sometime this week. It definitely made a big difference look wise, and they're actually pretty quiet. They're not really too loud, surprisingly, and they sit a lot more flush on the truck now. You can see, like on the previous clip, they were a lot more inside the wheel well. Now they stick out just a little bit, but they look nice. Makes the truck look aggressive. Overall, I am happy with the final look. Again, the wheel size is 33 by 12.5. The rims are 18-inch Texas editions. Pretty clean truck overall. a couple little flaws here and there, but we'll get them fixed. They do sit a lot more flush with the wheel wells. When you turn the wheel all the way, it does rub a little bit on the control arm, the upper one. But that's only if you really turn it all the way. Other than that, they handle pretty well. So this is what it sounds like inside the cab at highway speeds. I'm currently doing 16 miles an hour, and they're not really too loud. They're not louder than the Toyo All-Terrains. I think they sound just about the same almost. And overall, I am pretty happy with them. That's what I was concerned about the most, was the road noise. But we'll see what happens, because most empty tires, they tend to get noisy once they start to wear out some. But I think it'll be okay as long as I keep them rotated and balanced and everything. It should be fine. Total on them was probably in like $1,300 with an alignment and tires and mount and balance, which isn't too bad. But it definitely made a big improvement look-wise on the truck. But if you guys have any questions, let me know, and I'll try my best to answer them. But I'll keep you guys updated on more updates to the truck as I start doing more things to it.